What's up, guys? It's Demi. It's Monday. You know what that means? It's sweep of the week. I know I've been really erratic with all these lately because I've been on tour and writing and shows and everything else. Also, if you've been paying attention to this series lately, just know that I do everything in East Standard now. So it's a lot easier to translate because you really should be hearing all these in East Standard anyway. I mean, other tunings later on, playing them and getting them down is cool, but they don't really make sense in the theory aspect if you're not playing them in an East Standard situation. So that's a heads up. I'm going to teach you a pretty easy one today. Or, I mean, I guess it's not that easy, but if you've been paying attention to the series, it might be familiar. I'm going to play it slow. One more time. Alright, this is going to be on the A string. Let's break it down for you guys. Here we go. We're going to start on the 14th fret A string, and then go to the 17th, so 14, 17, 16, 16, 15, 14, 19. Then back down. So again, 14, 17, 16, 16, 15, 14, 20, or 19. Then back down again. That's just a minor scale, okay? On the, in B, I guess. And, let me just make sure. Yeah, in B. So that'd be a minor shape in B. So, and then the next step we move to is going to be A, and it's going to be a minor shape, but instead of going all the way down and grabbing the octave, we're going to go to the 15th fret. So you know how it's like 12, 15, 14, 14, 13, 12, 17, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go 15, so. Those are actually cool. So, alright, the next shape we're moving down to would be the 10th fret. This is going to be a minor position, but again, instead of grabbing the octave, we're going to grab, half step down, or step down from the octave. So it'll be 10, 13, 12, 12, 11, 10, 14. Oh, excuse me, 13. So it'll be 10. 13, 12, 12, 11, 10, 13. So far we have. Alright, then the next shapes we're going to do, the next two are going to be major shapes. So what we're going to do is go to the 8th fret, go 8, 11, 10, 10, 9, 8, 12. So again, 8, 12, or excuse me, 8, 12, 10, 10, 9, 8, 12. And of course back down again. So then we would move again for a major shape to 7, we go 7, we go 7 to 11, 7, 11, 9, 9, 8, 7, Alright, so there we go, 7, 11, 8, 8, or 9, 9, 8, 7, 12 again. So we're going to hit 12 twice in a row here with a. So alright, let me do it again, break it down for you guys. It's going to be. Alright, so starting on the B on the A string, so after, past the 12, it's going to be 14, 17, 16, 16, 15, 14, 19. And then back down again. Then we're going to go 12, 15, 14, 14, 13, 12, 15. Then we're going to go 12, or 10, 12, 11, or 10, 13, 12, 12, 13, 11, 15. No, let's not do that. Let's go 10, 13, 12, 12, 11, 10, and then the 13. So yeah. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this shape, but it's actually pretty useful at times. Anyway, then the next two are going to be major. It's going to be 8, 12, 10, 10, 9, 8, 12 again. You see, I'm not going all the way to the octaves. I'm selecting the notes that we're playing instead of the actual all the way to the octave. Do you know what I mean? That's what kind of makes it sound like its own thing and makes it unique. That's what you're doing when you're writing sweeps. I mean, you can sit there and play all of them learned out the book and, you know, chromatically perfect major scales, chromatically perfect minor scales, and diminished and all that other stuff. But that's not going to create your own sound, and that's not going to be tailored to the guitar solos or musical pieces that you're writing. It'll just always sound the same, always sound predictable. So that's the secret of being creative with it, and the taps too, you know, tapping extensions and whatnot. That's to it. Okay, so what was I? We just did that one, so then we go to 7. And we're going to go 7, 11, 9, 9, 8, 7, 12. Again, very much a major scale until you get to the last note, which we move the note for. So always, you know, if you guys are getting these sweeps down, practice moving that last note and seeing the different things you can get. Even if it feels wrong, sometimes, you know, feeling wrong can really create something. I mean, going against the grain can create something different. Because every time you change a note in it, you're going to change the feel of the sweep and everything else. So the other thing I was going to talk about real quick was the diminished scale. A lot of people ask me like how I sound, and they always compare me to Yngwie and whatnot. And it's all just diminished scale. Diminished scale is like I'm gonna show you a diminished scale right here. It's gonna be 12, or on the B string, 12, 15, 12, 13 on the G, and then okay, so we go 12 on the G, or 12 on the B, 13 on the G, and then 15 on the D string. So it'd be 12, 15, 12, 13, 15. So you can do that anyway. If you want to, I'll show you. I'll show you how to do it on the high E string. So it'd be 12, 15, back to 12, 14 on the B string, and then 15. That's just for, you know, people that want. I'm not really doing a diminished scale a lesson. I'm just throwing that out there because people have asked me about it a bunch of times. Yeah, so I mean, you can do that anyway. You can do walk-ups like that all the way down. That's the diminished scale sound. All right, last time I did a lesson, I showed you guys. I'm going to show you the rest of that. It's going to be this on the D string, 7, and then 9. Then we go to the G string and play 8 and 11. So 7. 7, 8, then 8, 11. But we go down the string when we do that. And then we go to the B string and we play 10. So we have a walk down going. After the B string on 10, we go to the high E string and we play 8 and 12. So sorry, 8 and 11. So then we slide down to 15, back to 11, go to the B string and play 13, and then play 12 on the G. So then you guys can add the. There's more to it. I'll keep teaching you guys it. And also, I was a lot of people don't know about me, but I live in Arizona, and I used to live in Vegas, and for 5 years I bussed on the Vegas Strip at the MGM Grand. And the song that I did that was like my big thing was the Eruption. So if for some reason you guys want to learn Eruption, message me about it or comment on here, and I'll teach it over a period of time, like piece by piece, how to play it. So again, sweep of the week. If you don't know, I'm in a band called the Beast of Bailey Downs. Go check out my page. Also, check out TNR Recordings. That's the label I'm signed to. They're really great guys. They're always taking submissions for bands, so definitely submit. You will always be considered. You will always be. We'll always listen to all the tracks and everything. So, and yeah, sweep of the week. Shred on, people.